Read great spiritual works because those things move your soul. A principled person, and this is a real close topic to me because I write books, but I read more than I write, don't I?
Yes.
We have a voluminous library.
Yes, we do.
It's voluminous, and it's one of our most prized possessions.
Yeah.
Principled people read great books.
Mm-hmm.
All leaders are great readers.
This is not reading.
That's right. That's right.
We're talking like reading a book,
I mean,
turning a
it
page.
actually has a cover.
It has pages like you can touch.
Yes.
And it like you can turn pages.
You know, there's research that proves that reading ebooks is not as empowering and powerful as reading hold in your hand books because your tactile sensations and your mentation, if you will, your mind are intimately interrelated. And so when you're utilizing both, you're firing more of your brain. And so not just ebooks. I hear people say all the time, well, I'm not much of a reader, but I like to listen to audiobooks.
Yeah,
Okay. And how focused are you?
Well, that
when you're listening
and you
to
don't,
an audiobook?
yeah, and you don't use your imagination as much.
That's right. That's right. Have you ever?
It's lazy.
How many times have you read a book and you think it's phenomenal, and then you go to the movie and watch the movie, and it's not even close to the same? Why? Yeah. Because your imagination is way more than any movie producer can come up with. And not just books in your field. You know, one of the things I've dedicated my life to since I was 18 years old, which is a long time, is I've read philosophy. Please read philosophy. Your philosophy drives your psychology. Read psychology. Your psychology drives your strategy. Read art. Study art. Bersaba studied art in college. Study sciences. You know, I studied quantum physics for well over a decade. I'm not a physicist. And half the time I couldn't even figure out what I was reading, but I just stayed with it. Endurance. I stayed with it because I knew there were some answers in there that applied, obviously, to the third dimension. Astronomy. You like astronomy.
Yeah.
You know, quantum physics is a science of the really, really small. Astronomy is a science of the really, really big. And here's the other. Read great religious works.
Yes.
You know, I was raised in the Christian tradition, but I've studied Buddhism, I've studied Hinduism, I've studied so many different Judaism and Kabbalah. Read great spiritual works because those things move your soul.
Yes, they do.
A principled person reads great books, and they have a hunger and a drive to understand the universe and how it works. And when you understand the universe, you have this hunger.
Yes.
You know, you read every single night, and you hold it in your hand.
I do.
You do. When you have this hunger and this drive to understand the universe, what has that done for you?
It's helped me understand myself.
It does. It does. And that goes all the way back to the ancient philosophers. When you study the universe, you're literally studying yourself. And so thereby you empower yourself.
Yes.